Alright guys, sorry for the delay here. Had a bit of technical difficulties setting up. Um, and I think in the last stream I said I was going to try and stream yesterday, but that did not end up happening because I forgot I had to do laundry, so apologies for that. Yeah, without further ado, let me load up my save file here. Alright. So last time I left off at St. Paddy's Day. I've got to do this special one more time. I think right now this is the only one that I can go for. We're all decked out for St. Paddy's Day, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm about halfway through the game now, which is pretty awesome. I know it's been out for close to a week now, I think. Actually, probably it's been more than a week. It's been a week and a half. Anyways, hello, Mary. Perfect timing because I just unlocked the character Mary in-game. I guess it's your lucky day. Oh yeah, there was an update to this game recently. I think, if I remember correctly, I think they updated how the cannoli gets scored, so I'm hoping that doesn't screw me up. Although I've probably jinxed myself now that I've said it. Alright, nice job. How far are you in this game, Mary? Yeah, normally I would be playing these games a lot more, but since I started my summer job, I haven't had much time to play. And I'm trying to balance my time with, like, other things a little bit more. There's a software project I've been working on that is related to the series that I want to release at some point over the summer. Not sure when I'll get around to that. Rank 43, nice. I'll see if I can speed up my progress a little bit. Doing some of the old speed strats for this game. Enzo's... Wait, I just noticed that little detail. If Enzo has the envelope, he puts it on his chair. That's so cool. Welcome back, Zap Enthusiast. Alright, so I need to finish pouring the milk. I'll go ahead and finish the cannoli in the meantime, because I don't have much left to do here. And then it's the normal ice, the ice cubes. That part always gets me. I keep on, like, trying to flick the drink over to the side, and then it doesn't want to go over to the topping station. Yeah, I like Enzo. Enzo's pretty cool. Alright, I do not remember how to do this. Okay. Caramel, then cocoa and butterscotch. Good to know. That looked like a pretty interesting special. Then again, these are all... I assume these are all, like, repeat specials, considering they didn't... I don't think they did anything new with the standard ingredients. I think the only thing they changed was swapping Valentine's Day with Mardi Gras. So I guess that's nice from, like, a familiarity standpoint, but I guess it makes it a little bit less interesting if you wanted something new. Then again, this is a remake, so I don't know. Hello, it's a me. Right. I don't think I put the caramel in the second time, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, I guess that's a fair way of putting it. It is kind of nice having mouse controls, although it's a little awkward considering the original had, like, touchscreen controls, and it was, like, definitely developed with that in mind. Whereas this... yeah, it's like... I think this is something, that, like, others have pointed out within, like, the Pop Louie speedrunning community, but, like, the Deluxe games definitely feel like the to-go versions just being ported to, like, PC. Which is funny because most of those were ported from the original Flash version, so it's like we're porting it in opposite directions. I was trying to hit the other one. Oh, I forgot I could have done 2 of these at the start of the day. That would have made things go by a little bit faster. Oh well. One of these days I'm gonna memorize a special and not have to pull it up a million times. And this is gonna be yelling at me the whole time. Alright. Okay, I think I remember it. I don't want to jinx myself, but I think I know this one now. Not that it matters, because this is gonna be, like, the last time I serve this special. I think the only, like, butterscotch flavored thing I've ever had is, like, the butterscotch Dum Dum Pops. I'm curious what the, like, butterscotch whip would taste like. Well, obviously butterscotch, but, like, I guess texture-wise, how would that feel? Well, probably just, like, the whipped cream. I'm trying to say something interesting, and it's not working out. Alright, first day, and I believe that was a perfect. There we go. $80 in tips. Oh, just barely missed rank 32. Hello, Vincent. How's it going? Alright, we had Crocs. That was surprisingly fast. Oh boy, another phonograph. Just what I needed. I think it was these two? There we go. I feel like this week has flown by, like, really fast. I'm gonna focus real quick. Okay, there was that. Okay, low-key, I did cheat a little bit there. I was watching my stream preview to remember what there was. Normally I try not to do that because it feels a little bit cheap, but that time I let it slide. What is this outfit? Okay. We had this, and then I think... Okay, I want to... There we go. But yeah, this week has been pretty busy for me at work. Whereas last week, since it was like the first week, they just had a lot of training stuff for us to do, and so I was kind of sitting there with like nothing to do after Wednesday. Well, that's the only pair of shoes. What do we have? There we go. Chandelier. First, we have this. Oh wait, no, it's this one, I think. No, this one. There we go. I was very indecisive there. There we go. Okay, 2.3 times tips. Interesting. Gonna have some water real quick. Got a fedora here. Okay, so we need 3 of the New England roast, this mocha orange, we've got 3 hot strawberry milk, hibiscus powder, cinnamon sugar, and a strawberry whip. Carlo Romano! Speaking of Scooperia, Gold Rush powder. Nice job, Ice Dragon. I've still got quite a while before I get to that point in the game. Yeah, I'm just getting past like the halfway point to rank 65. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that could just be Enzo's style B. And something I saw, like, earlier, because I know some of you joined a little, or just, like, a little bit ago, Enzo showed up with a special recipe, and it was kind of, like, sitting there on his wheelchair, whereas, like, normally when the customers are walking in, they'll be like holding it in their hands. I just thought that was kind of a nice, like, little detail. Oh, what did I mess up here? Hang on. Forgot to add cocoa powder. Oh. Whoops. Hello, TCSB. Okay, I already have one of these ready. I just need to make the other one for the 5th or 6th customer. Then this one is 2 shots. Because I need to save the 3 shots for the special. Nice job. I just finished Mardi Gras like 2 days ago, I think. So I'm at St. Paddy's Day now. I think the pace of this is going to pick up, like once I start to finish some of these mini games. I'm getting to like the silver rare prizes now. So hopefully in like a couple of streams from now, I can start to skip some of the mini games, and that'll make things go by a little bit quicker. And on top of that, having like more customer awards will help me rank up faster. Off the top of my head, I think Purple Parisian is one of my favorites, just because it was like pretty simple, it's unlocked early on, and it's a point special. So all of those are pretty nice. Okay, so then this one is cinnamon sugar, and then strawberry whip. Is this Janana? It is. Oh yeah, Icebox Frappe. I think I have that one. Yeah, I think I remember making that one like somewhat recently. Can't remember if it was my most recent stream or like one of the ones before then. That one's like 170% points, I think. Oh, you can't switch stations if you're holding a ticket. Maybe they found some sort of bug that involved that, and so they had to, like, prevent the player from doing that. This one... Okay, so I'll pour the coffee. And then this one is mocha orange. Followed by strawberry milk. And then hibiscus powder. Cinnamon sugar and strawberry, but I'm going to go ahead and take Bertha's order. I'm sure they'll return as closers at some point, I just don't know when. I mean, if they do, like, Mocharia Deluxe as the next game, then I'm sure they would return as closers there. But other than that, I have no idea. Probably just depends on, like, the setting of the game. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure Mocharia Deluxe will happen eventually, but I would think it would take a while, considering it was like one of the last Flash games that they remade for the To Go series. Alright guys, hallway hunt time. Where is Edna? I think it's this one. There we go. Good start. Can I go 2 for 2? Got Sasha. Okay. The game felt bad for me and threw me an easy one. Just went 2 for 2. Can I go 3 for 3? Gotta follow pinch hit well. That was beautiful. There was like nothing crazy that happened. That was just a perfectly like normal game of hallway hunt. Wow, I'm shocked. Yeah, Dino and Crystal, I definitely remember them being closers in the past. But I feel like it has been a while since they were closers. I kind of miss Rudy being a closer. When was the last time he was a closer? Watch it. It was probably like a recent game and I just completely forgot. Julep. And Michaela. He was a closer in Paladeria. Okay. It's been a while since I played Paladeria. I've, like, forgotten most of the things about, like, the modern, like, to-go games. Most of my knowledge of this series is about the Flash games and, like, a couple of the older to-go games. That's about it. I should know more about, like, the to-go series, at the very least, because I've done a playthrough of most of the games. But also, some of those were, like, years ago, so I've forgotten almost everything. Rudy closing both donuts. One to go. He was in Pizzeria to go, I remember that much. Shots of New England roast and 3 shots of strawberry milk. I think it is Irish cream. Here, I'll check the cookbook real quick after I do this order. Okay. Okay, ingredients, newest. It is Irish cream. There we go. I hope I did the right size of cup here. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna make another one of these real quick. I guess I could wait until the 4th customer shows up, but then again, what if the 4th customer orders a special? Okay, I was still working on this one. That is not the right type of coffee. Thank goodness for, like, these symbols on the tumblers, because otherwise I would struggle to remember which one's which. Low-key, that would be, like, a really good idea for a hard mode, is, like, remove all of these, like, icons on the ingredients, and you just have to remember. Hello, Matt Fran. Are you serious? How did I mess that up? Too much Irish cream. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Okay, it's coffee first with mocha orange and then hibiscus powder. Cinnamon sugar, and then strawberry. Yeah, it would make this series, like, significantly harder. And also kind of take away from the whole, like, cartoony aesthetic. I have not made it to Starlight Jubilee yet, so I did not know that Boomer and Chase were unlocked at the same time. Okay, I do have the hibiscus powder in there. Okay, we're good. Boom, and then this is all good. That's ready to serve. Ooh, that would be an interesting mechanic. Either that, or at least something to, like, control, like, the amount of holiday customers that arrive, because, like, since Cupcakeria, getting all gold customers has taken forever, and that's mostly just been because with the introduction of holidays, you get much more, like, repeat gold customers. Oh, Carlo orders a special. His order was, like, kind of like a pink drink, so I guess that makes sense. There's nothing right there. I need to do this, and then it's that. Okay, now we do a little bit of this. I don't think there's anything in this game that determines, like, how fast they walk in. I've always understood it to be like they always just walk in at the same rate. But maybe that's misinformation, so... Yeah, that would have been a really cool opportunity for Hot Doggeria. When they had the delivery phone, they could have definitely had that be like delivery to someone in the stands. Or another detail they could have done is, you know how like at some restaurants they give you a little like pager or something that will like buzz when your order is ready. They could have done something like that, so then the customer walks away and goes back to the stands, and then when you ring up the order, they walk back. Yeah, the walking does look a little bit faster. I think that could just be a quirk of like this game being in widescreen, so they have to like compensate for that. Whereas like the Flash games were in 4:3 resolution. I want to say it's just that, but maybe there's something else going on behind the scenes. Alright. I guess I can show off the local customers for this game. Let me look for them. Okay, so Enzo is one of the new customers. Let me see, where else? Who else is new? There's two others. Okay. Twisted Limon and Zeppa Ray. I do not have her style B yet. Okay, we gotta serve this one more time. Oh man, I almost hit rank 33. I love seeing Shannon just like stare out into space. That was so funny. Okay, time to make 2 of these. If these games were not in English, I'm thinking they would either have it in like Spanish or Portuguese, because I think there's like a decent portion of the fan base that is either like Spanish speaking or Portuguese speaking. Alright, we need to do large with this. Oh yeah, that's a good point as well. Another thing I just thought about on the topic of like languages and stuff like that, I swear I remember seeing a YouTube video, or maybe it was on another site. Actually, yeah, I think it was on Bilibili. I think I saw it had to have been a fan-translated version of Papa's Pizzeria into Chinese. I just thought that was really interesting how like someone took the time to localize that. And I think a while ago someone did like a Chinese translation mod for Jack Smith Weapons and Warriors. I vaguely remember that special. I don't know how they would make the cup sizes holiday exclusive. I guess the most they could do is, like, have a special, like, seasonal cup design or something. Kind of like how Palateria has the different, like, shapes for each holiday. The espresso, they maybe could have tried to do something like that, but I think it's fine with just the 4 choices that they have in the game already. Oh yeah, that's definitely an interesting piece of data to look after. Because if a customer is ordering something that isn't unlocked yet, they either, like, skip it, or they have to get, like, some kind of substitute item. I mean, that's definitely the case with most closers in the series. I guess the exception being, like... Wait, no, Burgeria didn't have closers. Taco Mia had closers. Okay. I was gonna say something about that, but then I realized that would have just been straight up wrong. I guess that could lead to a question of, like, out of all the closers in the series, whose order is, like, most similar to their final order? Like, who orders, like, the least ingredients that are not, like, unlocked right away? That is not the direction I was trying to go. Yep, rank 33. Okay. Gotta move some things around real quick. Okay. Another customer star special. I like the little design here. This one's really cool. Okay, so we've got New England roast, we've got lavender, we've got cold soy milk, whatever the cloud one is, blue nimbus, I think. We've got ice cubes, cocoa, and regular whip. Okay, I can serve that to Whippa. Let me find her. She's a closer, day 3, so 1, 2, 3. I have to serve that to her tomorrow in-game. Alright. Giorgito. Green Emerald Cream. I guess something that I should look into eventually is figuring out, like, all the substitute ingredients in the games across the series. because that would be, like, useful information to have for, like, all ingredients runs, where you want to make the closer's order ahead of time, but of course it changes depending on, like, the in-game holiday. Yeah, actually, let me check. Is it called Blue Nimbus? It is Blue Nimbus syrup. Okay. Yeah, and Donuteria called it Sky Blue Donut Icing. Cool. Oh, I should have made this special. That's alright. Whoa. Okay, so I can make Julep's order and both of the specials. So let me go ahead and do that. So 2 tree, 3 soy. And it's cold. That might be a little bit over. I could remake it, but I don't really feel like it. I'm just gonna hope that it's not too much of a penalty. If I'm lucky, maybe it'll still be okay. Nice. What do you do in the case of, like the holiday ingredients where it's unlocked on a specific day of being in that holiday? Yeah, I know some of the games were, like, kind of weird or quirky with how they do ingredient unlocks. I think Pancakeria to go was kind of strange. And so was, like, Hot Doggeria to go, where they kind of, like, flipped it, where the standard ingredients were unlocked kind of like in the middle of the holiday instead of at the end. I could also be misremembering, because again, it has been a while since I've played those games. Oh boy, Papa's Raceway. Here we go. Okay, this one's not so bad. I missed a coin. I'm sorry, Santa, but I need my minigame prizes. Yeah, the standards were days 2 and 4. Okay. I remember there was something weird about that game. I think I'm actually going to take a quick little break, so I'm just going to play the parade for you guys in the meantime. So, quick little intermission. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I remember Pancakeria. Now that you mention it, I do remember Pancakeria to go doing its ingredients only by rank up. It didn't have the like day 2 and day 4 unlocks. Whoa, that was like the solo cup design on Mr. Bombaloni's car. Alright, this parade is gonna take a while. Do you guys want to watch the entire thing, or should I just go ahead and continue? Let me know in the chat. Alright, parade time it is. I like this little float. That's so nice. It was probably in Pizzeria Deluxe. Hang on, was it? Yes, it was. It was in November 2024. Palateria was like March 2024. Okay, so it would have been in that game. But this is only the second game that would have had it as a float. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, time to continue. Yippee! Uh-oh. Good thing Enzo's a silver customer. That could have been really bad. I can go ahead and make the other special since I've done the first one. Another gold customer. I'm gonna try something a little bit different. Instead of immediately trying to make Giorgito's order, I'm gonna make a special recipe. Then the only thing I have to do is make the cannoli. And then when that's ready, then I can just immediately serve it. But it could backfire if it takes a while for that customer to show up. I can at least prepare this ahead of time. If only there was a way to, like, prepare the cannoli ahead of time for a separate customer than the one that you're, like, currently on. And now this will send out the closer a little faster. Oh wait, I have to do the I have to make another one of these for the special or the sticker. Good thing I just remembered that. Normally I would forget and I'd have to wait another in-game week to do it. Oh yeah, that's interesting. You probably just lose like a little bit of points for having the wrong ingredients in there. Now that I think about it, I'm curious to know how, like in the game's code, do they store the different orders based on the holiday, especially for the closers. Because the closers would have like 12 different, actually that would be like 13 orders if you include like up to rank 5. Well, JoJo, of course, is the exception to that rule because his order is different like every single time. Oh, shoot. I screwed up something there. Okay, at least I didn't lose all the customer stars on Whippa. That could have been really bad. Oh, I screwed up the top, I think. I don't think I followed the special recipe exactly. So I guess it's good that they have a little bit of leniency. Okay. Oh, via the food truck. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I did that wrong. I don't know. Hang on, let me do some math real quick. Okay, so it's 103 divided by 133. Or wait, no, one... Huh. I'm 103 divided by 133 would have been 77%, so in theory I shouldn't have gotten... Oh wait, no. It was just below 80%, so I didn't gain any customer stars, but I also didn't lose any. That's how that works. Okay. Moving on. Daniela. Chocolate milk. So now we can make hot chocolate. Or I guess cold chocolate, in her case. I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, but I was just thinking in Hot Doggeria, I think Bertha's order, or maybe it's Kenji. It might be Kenji who has like a really like normal order. It's one of those two closers, where like the only thing that changes is like they ordered Dr. Cherry instead of Fizzo. And, like, everything else about their order is normal. So that's, like, the one, thing that changes about their order. It's really unfortunate not being able to pour the milk all at the same time. I feel like that was a really satisfying part of the original game. Oh wait, hang on. The HDs don't. Huh. That's wild. Must have been nice for people who played all like the HD games that like once it switched over to Donuteria to go, where they only made like one mobile app for both smartphones and tablets, finally being able to do like multi-touch for the boosters. I'm sure that was like a nice quality of life thing for them. Okay, let me not screw this up now. It's Cocoa and Plain Whip. Ronco's got a recipe for me. Iggy is almost gold. I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna do any quirky strategies here because I don't want to mess up on the recipe order. Already got a repeat gold customer ordering a special. Cafe Suzette. Yeah, like doing the drizzles and the sprinkles for the donuts would have been kind of tricky on HD. That, and also like it would be harder to tell if you're balancing the donuts in the center of the icing properly. Home run derby time. I think in the patch notes for the update that released today, they mentioned something about like they fixed an issue with this game. I don't know what issue that is. I don't even know how there could be an issue in this game. It's like the most simple minigame ever. It's like one click and you win. Alright. Cafe Suzette. Another tip special, so not gonna make a ton of progress, or yeah, points-wise. So we got 3 French roasts, we've got red velvet syrup, 2 cold milk with mocha orange syrup, shaved ice, nutmeg, and lemon chiffon. So yeah, it's probably 2 more in-game days, and then I will be done for the night. Cameo. Ordering caramel apple, of course. As is typical for him. With cupcakes, there's just 2. The bottle or shaker starts between, and you move it left or right. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, definitely not as simple for the sake of Donuteria having 3 things. 2 for both of these. In the Flash and Cupcakeria and Donuteria, the toppings were placed above, where the HDs try to keep the top more clear for swishing toppings on. Interesting. Okay, so we need this, then the red velvet, then the milk, then the mocha orange. And then is it... Okay, it's nutmeg before the lemon chiffon. It's like a little bit off-center, but I think it's fine. Yep. Love when all of this part of the order is done and I just have to wait so long for the milk to get ready. Prudence does a lot of, like, strawberry or raspberry flavored things, I think, right? And she has, like... She does something weird with, like, mushrooms and pizzeria, I think? She gets, like, 5 in a corner? Or something like that. Unless I'm thinking of someone else. Hello. Alright, I'm doing one more in-game day, and then I'm ending the stream for tonight. Bash and flambe time. One, two, three, four, five. Yep. There we go. Is anything. We had a V-neck. Had this, 1, 2, 3. That and that. What? Oh, I had the wrong one. That was supposed to be brown. White vest. One, two, three, four, five. Hey, it's like a triangle shape. Nice. Often pink with a touch of yellow or purple, while in savory games she tends to skew towards onions, mushrooms, mayo, and of course pickles, because she has a dog named Pickles. Yeah, and then she also does like purple burple themed ingredients in the games where it's available. Like she does purple burple soda in Hot Doggeria, I think. And of course, you mentioned the slush in Cluckeria to go. So yeah, alright. We're gonna do this in-game day and prepare for the next holiday, which is... what is it? Cherry Blossom Fest. Nice. That's a fun one. Gino Romano. That's 3 of the 4? Did I get Little Adordo yet? I can't remember if I did. This might be the last Romano family member. Oh wait, no, Little Adordo. I got Giorgito. I get those two mixed up. Those two customers are like so like linked together in my mind because they look similar. They're both old, short male characters. Oh, Diet Fizzo. Huh. Thanks for subscribing. I'm rotting from the inside out. Thought I had my sub alerts on, but I guess it's not working, so I'll have to get that fixed at some point. Yeah, that seems like a decent... That seems like a pretty likely explanation. I know most of, like, the starting orders in Burgeria just because I've played, like, rank 5 so many times. But, like, anything beyond that, I don't know most of those orders. Yeah, Vincent is very knowledgeable on this series. What am I doing here? I need nutmeg. There we go. Nice. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty short like turnaround period, all things considered. I've been playing these games on and off since 2019. I mean, I'd played the series before then, but like 2019 was when I started like playing these games a lot more. But since coming to college, I've kind of backed off a bit. Just due to, like, not having enough free time. But, like, high school, I was playing the to-go games, like, all the time. I was playing it in between my classes and, like, on, like, the bus, or at lunch, or I think also when going to, like, competitions for, like, sports and stuff like that. $48. Oh boy. One last hallway hunt. Espen, okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I also, my first introduction to the series was also through Cool Math Games. I think Hot Doggeria was the first one I played, so that's like one of my favorites in the series. But yeah, there was almost always someone in the computer lab playing Papa's Freezeria. That or Cupcakeria. Those two I think were the most common, or like the most popular at my school. Yeah, just went 3 for 3 in Hallway Hunt. No big deal. Alright, Cherry Blossom Fest. Time to decorate for that. So we're gonna do some nice pink trim. I hope you're feeling better, or hope you feel better soon, I should say. Let me put away the Mardi Gras decorations and get a nice little paper lantern here. We'll throw down that just for fun. This trim color is gonna bother me so much. There's like nothing that like properly matches this color, I swear. Maybe one of these? No, because even that looks wrong, whatever. This looks fine enough. I'm just gonna have to be okay with it. Okay, whatever. Good enough. Let's get stuff for Cherry Blossom Fest. I have a lot of money to spend. I like this cadet cap. We'll grab a t-shirt. And then how about some shorts and shoes? feeling these ones. Let's go with that. Maybe a little bit of this. Some kind of jacket would be good. Let's do the colorful... Or let's do this one. Oh, I guess I didn't get a ton of pink. Oh well. Could have also done this, and it would have been fine. There we go. Maybe I could get an accessory. That looks nice. Let's do that. There we go. Alright, so I've got a special ready. It's gonna be a while before I get that. Okay, so I didn't have Little Adordo unlocked yet. I'm sure he's coming later. A lot of these are just hidden achievements because I'm missing either a customer, an ingredient, or a special. These will just come through regular gameplay. This, same with this. Yeah. Okay. About halfway through this, which is nice. But yeah, that should be everything. That should prepare me for Cherry Blossom Fest when I do the next stream. Right. Oh, you've got pneumonia. Man, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Wondered how the default chefs would look in each other's attire, and apparently a Wingeria posted that. Oh, yeah, like, Mandy and Chuck switching default outfits. Do the Wingeria wings look weird? I never really thought anything of it, but then again, Wingeria is also, like, one of my favorite games, so maybe I'm a little bit biased in that aspect. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you all for watching and chatting. It's always a good time. Yeah, it's always a good time streaming and having people to talk to and chat while I play this game. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I think what I'll try to do in the future is if I'm going to actually do a stream, I'll put like a estimated like start time or whatever in YouTube Studio, because apparently that's something I can do. I can like plan out when the streams happen. So I'll try to do that so that way there's like a little bit less guesswork as to when I'm streaming. Anyways, that's a bit of a ramble. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Good night.